Hello students, this is Pallav sir and today I will explain question number 5 and 6 of exercise 9.1, chapter 9, some applications of trigonometry. Now let us see what is there in question number 5. A kite is flying at a height of 60 meter above the ground. Now let us assume that this is a kite, okay, and this kite is 60 meter above the ground. That is, the height is given, and we know that height we always take it as a perpendicular to the ground. Fine. So this is a height, and we consider this as ground. This is a ground, okay. So the height is given 60 meter. So this height is 60 meter from the ground. Fine. So this is a kite, and this level is a ground, right? So this is a ground, students. Now let's move on to the next sentence of the question. The string attached to the kite is temporarily tied to a point on the ground. Now suppose we have one point here. From this point a kite is attached with the help of a string, okay. So let us imagine like this. This is how the kite is tied with the help of a string. So this is string, okay, and this string is making an angle with the ground, that is 60 degree. So the angle of inclination is given 60 degree. Now this is a drawing, students. Now what we have to find out? Find the length of the string. Now we have to find out the length of the string, students, okay. But before that, let us name all the vertices of a triangle, that is A, B and C, okay. Now what are the things given in the question? That is, theta value is given as 60 degree. AB we will take it as perpendicular, isn't it? As we know that side opposite to theta is always perpendicular, so it is perpendicular, and the value is given as 60 meter, okay. Now what we have to find out? We have to find out the value of AC, as because AC is string. So, and this we know this is a 90 degree. So this is the side which is opposite to 90 degree. So AC, and AC is hypotenuse. Hypotenuse. Right. Now hypotenuse we do not know. And this is how, now this is where we have to decide that which trigonometry ratio we have to use. Now P is given and H we have to find out. That means P and H, combination of P and H. So that will be what? Sine theta, isn't it? So sine theta is equals to P by H. Now what is the value of theta given in the question? It is given 60 degree. And what is P? P is AC, isn't it? No, P is AB, isn't it? P is AB, yes. So P is AB and H is AC. Now in place of sine 60 degree, we will write root 3 by 2. And AB is what? 60. And what is AC? We do not know. Now to get the value of AC, we have to do the cross multiplication. That is, AC would be equals to 60 into 2 by root 3. So it will look like 120 by root 3, as in denominator we have an irrational number, so we have to rationalize it. So after rationalizing the denominator, it will look like 120 by 120 into root 3 by 3, as root 3 into root 3 is 3. Now we'll reduce this 120 with 3, so 3 ones are 3, 3 40s are, so your required answer is 40 root 3 meter. So this is AC. And what is AC? The length of the string, isn't it? So the length of the string, so length of the string is equals to 40 root 3 meter. Okay students, now I hope all of you have understood this. Now let's move on to question number 6. Now in question number 6, according to the first sentence, a 1.5-meter tall boy is standing at some distance from a 30-meter tall building. Now imagine that this is a boy standing, okay, and the height is given 1.5 meter. So height is given 1.5 meter. This is the height of the boy, and this boy is standing at some distance from a 30-meter tall building. So let us draw this building like this. So this is a building, okay. So consider this as a building, B U I L D I N G. So this is a building, students, okay, and this is the height of the boy. Now obviously they are standing on the ground only, so this is a ground. So this is the ground. Now when we will move to the second sentence, you will find that angle of elevation from his eyes, that is from this point, okay, to the top of the building. Angle of elevation is always that somebody is looking from top down to top, isn't it? So that means the line of sight should be like this, always from bottom to top. Now the top of the so what is said in the second sentence, that the angle of elevation from his eyes to the top of the building increases from 30 degree to 60 degree as he walks towards the building. Now at this point, when the boy is watching the top of the building, then the angle of elevation is 630 degree. Okay, now we'll consider the horizontal plane as this one, not the ground, but we will draw one horizontal plane parallel to the ground. So this is a horizontal plane, okay, and this is the ground. So this is the ground, students, and this is the horizontal plane. Fine, do not get confused. Okay, so these two are parallel to each other. Okay, now so the angle of elevation is made as 30 degree. Now as the boy approaches towards the building, fine, some distance towards the building, suppose the boy was here and now finally boy is here, okay, now boy is standing here. So imagine boy is standing here. Now again when he reached this position, again he watched the top of the building. So from here the angle of inclination will now increase to 60 degree now. Now this will become 60 degree, okay. Now what is the final question they are asking? That you have to find the distance he walked towards the building. So what is the distance that he has traveled towards the building? That is this distance, okay. So let us name all the points first. So name it as this point as A, B, C, this point as D, E, F and G, okay. So this is the drawing, students. Now if I consider this distance as x, so as we know that these two lines are parallel to each other, so BC would be also considered as x, okay. Now what we have to find out BC, isn't it? According to the figure we have to find BC. Now how to find the value of BC? So what I was thinking is that now how to get this value of BC. Now I have decided that to get the value of BC, what I have to do is from this whole length, that is from BD, that is from whole length, from here to here, we have to subtract this part, then only we can get the value of this BC, isn't it? So that means BC is equals to BD minus CD. So this is what exactly we have to do. This is our main objective. Now to get the value of BC, we need to find out the value of BD and CD, okay, because until unless we do not find the value of BD and CD, we won't get the value of BC. So let us start with this triangle, okay, the big triangle. So in triangle ABD, so in triangle ABD, okay. So first of all we'll see that in triangle ABD what are the things given. Now one more thing, students, you see, now if this length is 1.5, then this length would be also 1.5, isn't it? And this length would be also 1.5 meter. And we know that according to the question, the total length of the building is given what? 30 meter. And suppose if we have to know only this part of the building, because we are considering this triangle only, so we need only this height. So what would be the height? What will be the length of AD then, if the total height of the building is 30 meter? So in that way, how to get it? So from 30 we'll subtract 1.5. So in this case it would be 228.5 meter. Okay. So now what are the things given? You see, in triangle ABD, AD is given, and AD is what? Perpendicular, because if just carefully observe, this is a triangle. Okay, this is a triangle and this is 90 degree. So this is a side which is opposite to the theta. So the side which is opposite to the theta will be considered as P, isn't it? So AD is P and the length is given as 28.5 meter. Now what we have to find out? We have to find out BD, and BD we will consider this as base. So this we do not know, and the value of theta is given as 30 degree. Now you see we are dealing with P and B. So we have to use tan theta, isn't it? So tan theta is equals to P by B. So let's go to the next page. So tan, what is the value of theta? 30 degree. What is P? P is 28.5. And what is base? Base is, what is base? Base is BD. So we'll write BD here. Now in the next step, tan 30 degree equals to 1 by root 3. That is equals to 28.5 by BD. After cross multiplication, we'll get the value of BD as 28.5 root 3. Okay, so this is the value of BD, students. So the first job is done. Now what is the next thing that we have to find out? See, BD is done. Now we have to find out the value of CD. To get the value of CD, which triangle we have to consider? We have to consider this triangle, that is ACD. A, C and D. This triangle we'll consider. So let's start. So in triangle ACD. So again in ACD we'll find out that what are the things given. AD is given, and AD is considered as what? P only. This is 28.5 meter. And what is the base this time? Base is CD. You see, this is what we have to find out. CD. So CD is base. CD is base. This is what we have to find out. And this time the value of theta is given 60 degree. Okay. Now again P and B. So again we'll use tan theta. So tan theta is equals to P upon B. In place of theta, we will use 60 degree. And P is 28.5 by B. And B is what? Sorry, B is what? CD. Now tan 60 degree is what? Root 3. This is equals to 28.5 CD. Now after calculation, we'll get the value of CD as 28.5 upon root 3. So as it is irrational number, so we have to rationalize the denominator. So it will be 28.5 root 3 by 3. Now we can obviously reduce 28.5 with 3. So 3 ones are 3 and it would be 9.5. So the required answer of CD is what? CD is 9.5 root 3. Okay. So see, our second job is also done. Now the final thing that we have to do, we have to find out the value of BC. So therefore BC is equals to BD minus CD, isn't it? Now BD is what? 28.5 root 3 and CD is 9.5 root 3. So if you calculate this, so the answer will come as 19.3. So 19.3. So BC is 19.3. So this is the length. So this is the length that the boy walked, or you can say this is the distance that the boy walked towards the building. So you can write this also, distance walked. So distance walked by the boy towards the building. And this would be equals to 19 root 3 meter. Okay, so I hope you have all understood this very interesting sum. So that's it for today's session. Thank you so much. God bless you and take care.